All right, time to cover the best discoveries I made in the month of October. It is early November. Stick around. The 5 fragrances I'm about to put you on are absolutely fire. Let's hop into them. Welcome back to another video. 𝗥𝗿𝗄𝗏 here. If you do love to make a great and lasting impression, you already know that smelling good is a great way to get things going. And then get things going we will. I've got 5 fragrances here. They're amazing, one better than the next. I have to be honest with you, this is probably one of the best, if not the best, haul for discoveries this year so far. This is predominantly a niche haul. I've got 4 niche and one that's considered like a high-end designer into niche because it gets inspiration from most high-end niche fragrances and does a beautiful twist, very elevated in their fragrances. In fact, I'm going to start off with this brand. And the brand, of course, is going to be Game of Spades. And this is their brand new fragrance release from 2025. It's going to be from their Diamond collection, which is the more elevated fragrance line that they have within the line itself, the Game of Spades, the Diamond collection. Beautiful presentation, gorgeous box, and this is 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏. This just dropped, I want to say a couple weeks back. I had the opportunity to wear this fragrance a few days now to tell you that this is definitely the best one one of the best ones, of course, from the month of October. Beautiful presentation, great in glass, you know, very shiny glass from white to this transparent yellowish kind of like a topaz, like an Emporium topaz. Got the gemstones here, beautiful heavy cap. I mean, these guys do not, you know, skimp out on their presentation. Amazing pressurized atomizer. I mean, as good as it comes. For the price point with these fragrances, guys, is absolutely a steal for what you're getting here. The presentation, the sprayer, the bottles, the fragrances themselves, the performance, the longevity. I mean, it just goes on. It checks every single box you can think of for great value proposition for the quality and what you're getting. You just can't go wrong, guys. Game of Spades 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏 is amazing. Attention to detail here. Every single corner of this presentation is just stunning. And the smell is absolutely amazing. A very androgynous, unisex fragrance. All I want to say here for this fragrance, if you do love musky type scents that are going to be fruity, musky, slightly gourmandish, there is a very nice, almost cocoa powder twist in the background that comes through, like a strawberry and champagne kind of a vibe here, berries and champagne. Really incredible fragrance, guys. Sensual, slightly floral and slightly gourmandish with a sweet, musky, sensual kind of a vibe that surrounds the composition from beginning to end. I have to be honest with you, I'm in love with this fragrance. And every time I rock this fragrance, 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏, I get stopped and people want to know, what the hell are you wearing? You smell so good. It's one of those fragrances that are going to get people stopping on their tracks. And they're going to ask you, what are you wearing? I need this fragrance in my life. That's simple, guys. 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏, one of the best discoveries. Next up, a Brazilian brand, one that has been growing exponentially worldwide. In Brazil itself, in South America, they've been around for 150 years, but worldwide, they're starting to pop up everywhere. They have a couple boutiques in New York City, and of course, we're talking about the House of Granado. They've worked with several of the best perfumers out there, including 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, Quentin Bisch, just to name a few. This is going to be their 2025 release, Apoticario. And Apoticario, ladies and gentlemen, it is amazing. It is just so aromatic, slightly sweet, slightly herbal, definitely more masculine now, not like the Game of Spades 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏 that I talked about before, which is very androgynous. This one here, definitely a more assertive, powerful, and masculine type scent. This is about a 30 ml that came in with a gift pack that I got from them. There's a lot of fragrances within this collection that I suggest you guys trying. Again, value proposition for a high-end niche brand. I haven't seen one as good as Granado, guys. I'm telling you, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, Quentin Bisch. I mean, if you look at their portfolio, work with so many great fragrance, you know, noses out there, so many great perfumers. Case in point, Apoticario right here, which is a predominantly sweet leather type scent. Black pepper, cardamom, black tea, patchouli, cypriol are some of the main notes here, and a gorgeous, supple leather that will surround you just like a perfect suede leather jacket that just fits made to measure type of a feel. Smells absolutely fantastic. If you do love leathers, definitely try this one. If you don't like leathers overall because you think they're a little bit too harsh and a little bit too bold, definitely consider this one because it's very smooth, it's creamy, it's supple, it's definitely very inviting. Apoticario, a phenomenal leather and tea-based scent from the House of Granado that I highly suggest you guys checking out if you haven't already. Next up, we're going to talk about a German brand which is making tremendous strides, especially in the Middle East and South America and parts of Europe. Of course, this is 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 from Germany, and this is Royal Amber. Last year, I talked to you guys about Dark Amber, which is one of their top collections within the 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏, fragrance lines. And this is 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏, which is another amber-based scent from a different collection that they have. And this is an amazing fragrance, guys. This is actually Travel Atomizer, beautiful leather casing, just real leather here that you can take with you. And this in particular is the one that I fell in love with from this collection, which is one of their lines. And this is again Royal Amber. Beautiful presentation here, brownish glass. It's an embellishments are beautifully made, gorgeous presentation. The sprayer is amazing, again as good as they get. And Royal Amber is going to be a fantastic, spicy, sweet, and enveloping, boozy type of an amber. One of the best amber fragrances I've ever put my nose on. When it comes to amber fragrances, there's one that I consider to be a holy grail, the best of all time, which is Amber Absolute from Tom Ford Private Blend, which I believe was released in 2007. That's my holy grail, end all be all ambers. This one here, I'll be honest with you, Royal Amber, is one of those ambers that as soon as you spray on, if you do like that fragrance from Tom Ford, you're gonna feel some resemblances with that fragrance. It's not the same thing. This is spicier and definitely on the sweeter side, a little bit more modern, more youthful. But if you do love a spicy ambery that's boozy and just sensual, guys, this is as good as it gets. An amazing amber type scent. And of course, in order to get the amber note, it's a combination of things. There's no such thing as real amber anymore. No perfumery is really utilizing real amber for fragrance notes. It's really the idea. It's like a fantasy note. It's a combination of things, of course, resins, benzoin, vanilla, labdanum. That's how you attain the note of amber. All of which I just talked about, we contain here. All those beautiful notes, spices, resins. There's a gorgeous trifecta of notes of this particular amber here, which makes this a standout amber in my opinion, much like the Amber Absolute from Tom Ford that I talked about, which is going to be the ginger up top, which brings a spiciness and rootiness to the fragrance, which I love. There's a lavender note here in the heart that really comes to play towards the mid into the dry down the fragrance, adding this quote unquote, for lack of a better word, more mature vibe to the scent. I do enjoy the lavender here. It's just absolutely incredible. It has this green facet to the fragrance, very aromatic, slightly herbal. And in the base, along with the patchouli, you get a gorgeous Mysore sandalwood, which is one of the best kind of sandalwoods money can buy, which again, the dry down here is fantastic. It's sublime. The gorgeous combination of notes, the tonka beans, the benzoin, the resins, along with that gorgeous sandalwood just makes this fragrance an amazing, again, sensual. I think most fragrances here in this particular best discoveries of the month of October were all very sensual. This is a great travel atomizer. It's one that you can actually carry with you. This is an eau de parfum. This is about 12 mLs, which you can carry with you. And again, the price point for this brand is absolutely amazing for what you get. It's one of the best brands in Europe to come to my knowledge in the past 3 years or so. I'm just enthralled with the house of 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏. I'm glad to share with you. If you haven't tried this brand, definitely check Dark Amber that I shared with you guys, I believe last year, and it's definitely gonna probably make my top winter 2025 into 2026. And definitely check this one here, Royal Amber, which is again amazing for cold season right now, fall, winter. This also might make my top winter. So it's gonna be either Dark Amber or Royal Amber. I'm really enjoying this one right now, so it might as well beat this one. Before I get into the two last fragrances in this video, I want to remind you guys of two things. Number one, of course, you can try any fragrance in this video and thousands to choose from our partners, perfume.com, guys. Check it out. Use my code MAX15, check the deals tab. The more you try, the more you save, and you can use my code MAX15 on top to save even further. Check details below. Everything will be listed for you, of course. Where I got the fragrances, there are additional codes and savings for each one of these fragrances. I'm gonna have them listed below with the fragrances, and of course, you can try anything before you buy at perfume.com with my code MAX15. And one last thing, Scent Explorer, guys. The time you're watching this video is early November. Scent Explorer is literally a month away, or a little less than a month away at this point. I know that the after party is completely gone. It's completely sold out at capacity. And the event itself, I believe it's in the last stretch, meaning there's a few dozen tickets left. This is the last call. If you guys want to go to Scent Explorer, this is it. When it comes to connecting with passionate individuals like you and I, people that truly love the art of perfumery, getting to know each other, getting to know the brands, master classes, workshops, giveaways. The minute you walk in, you're greeted with a beautiful gift bag. So it's an international niche perfume event that keeps on giving. Check out details below. I can't wait to see you there. The 7th annual New York City, 5th Avenue. Let's go. Can't wait to see you there. The fourth fragrance here in this video, one of the best discoveries, is a fragrance that I kind of slept a little bit on. You know, for a few years, I've been hearing so much about it, but never pulled the trigger. So I pulled the trigger on it. This is the Harmonist Hypnotizing Fire. Really crazy name here, Hypnotizing Fire. I thought it was going to be something very warm, very spicy. And it's, you know, it is warm and it is spicy, but it's not something that's very bold in the sense that it's not going to be hard to wear or too daring. It is different. It's very unique. There's some beautiful, spicy, gorgeous notes up top that are going to be very creamy. Cloves. I get some cinnamon here. Definitely cardamom. The opening is very spicy, but it's also very creamy. It's also very inviting. So it's one, I think hypnotizing is very fitting here. Fire, I don't know, you know, because it's not that bold or that brash, but hypnotizing for sure. It's something that you're going to keep smelling yourself. You're not going to be able to get enough, and people around you will keep coming back for more. It's one, again, sensuality is a top, you know, adjective here for all fragrances on this list. And this is definitely one of the greatest when it comes to something very sensual, guys. Another one that every time I wear, I've gotten positive and unsolicited comments and compliments with this fragrance, guys. The Harmonious Hypnotizing Fire, amazing, spicy, creamy, woody, just incredibly smelling. One of those fragrances that, again, will get people coming back for more and more. Speaking of great hidden gems under the radar, guys, I'm going to put you on to a great fragrance. If you do love fougères, aromatic, green scents, powerhouse, powerful fragrances, attention-grabbing, assertive, guys, look no further. This is going to be from the house of Elysian, a great brand that I discovered this year, or last year, really. So almost 2 years now I've known this brand, and I'm really falling in love with it more and more the more I try it. This is Verdeau, and this is going to be from their Lineage collection from Elysian. Beautiful frosty bottle, heavy, beautiful metal cap. The sprayers are great with these fragrances. Beautiful mist, broad and long. This one, guys, takes over a room. Opens up with all these classic traditional notes like geranium, carnation, lavender. There's almost like a minty feel up top. It opens up kind of fresh, but definitely very aromatic, very spicy, and very woody. Vetiver, oak moss, we have the notes here. So it's going to be really a classic traditional fougere type scent. Not going to be for everyone. This is for the more mature nose out there, for the more of a connoisseur person that's been wearing fragrances for a while, or somebody that really gravitate towards the old school, old fashioned classic type scents will absolutely love Verdeau. Verdeau is very fitting to the name. It's a very green fragrance. And guys, one of my favorite discovers, I'm in love with this one so much. It's actually going to be my scent of the day today. And this is one that I'm going to tell you right now, don't do more than 2 to 3 sprays because it is beastly. It harps into corals territory, if you like, if you know what I mean. Corals, for me, somewhere on the animalistic. It doesn't have the castoreum, the civet, kind of a very animalistic note that you get with corals. Also doesn't have the honey facet that you get with corals, but it does have all the other components, the aromatic, green, fougere, you know, bold type of a, you know, scent profile. So go easy on the sprayer. This one here, again, took over the room right now. It is a bold beast fragrance that's gonna last 12 plus hours. If you spray your clothes like I did here, it's going to be there for days and days out, guys. Verdeau from the house of Elysian, amazing, beastly fougere that I'm glad to share with you guys. 5 fragrances, one of the best discoveries of the year right here in this video. Again, a tremendous haul, guys. If you know my taste, these are incredible. Check them out, whether you go with a decant from perfume.com with my code MAX15. You want to pick up a bottle, if you will, use the codes, use the details below to make your life easier. I'm your guy, keep you in the know. Of course, if you do enjoy this channel, don't forget to show your support by leaving a like, subscribing to the channel, and of course, hitting that bell so you get these videos right into your feed. Guys, thank you so much. Catch you in the next one. Stay fragrant, and we'll see you at Scent Explorer 2025 in New York City. Take care. See you in the next one.